problem with that. Oh. See, I'm having some problems with the audio. It's my microphone is going slowly, but it seems to be working again. Hope you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? I hope you can. Let me just see if I can twist this to get it a bit louder because it seems to be quite low. But we're going fine now. Okay, so hello to everybody. This is now Group 2 for today. Group 2, Round 3. We're going to start off with some battle news. It's not as comprehensive as usual because, well, basically, lots of folks on vacation and so on. And so patch notes aren't ready completely for me to share, but we shall do what we can. We can at least have the Power Stones and see what skin we're going to have at the end of the Season Pass today. Let's see, who do we have already in the chat? Well, very first to be in the chat, that's strange, it's disappeared from the top of the chat. Anyway, Patrick is here, Eosif, Zai, Shabron, Destroyer, SimmerGG, Milan, good to see you guys, it's so great you can be here. Well, without further ado, let's have a look at the battle news. Nortrom, hello to you too. So the new unique skin for the Spirit Panthers is incoming, and as I kind of leaked yesterday already, it is this kind of cool corrupted type skin. We have some tentacles going there and skull and so on. It's looking good. It's looking good. Then with going on to the Power Stones for Season 4, tearing up obviously are the normal damage, critical strike, and strike. And also the corrupted version. No, strike maxes too, so that's not really tearing up. That's my little mistake there. Oh, yes, I just noticed. Somebody said, is that correct? It's not. It's Group 2. Group 2, Round 3, indeed. Then we have... well, Berserk is already there, so that's another one I just missed. But otherwise, they're staying the same, tearing up just the normal batch. Moving the slides on. Defensive Power Stones. We do have a new one, or actually two new ones, but tearing up obviously normal protection, cover, and resist conditions, and their corrupted versions. And then we have immunity and corrupted immunity coming up. They're going to be opening up for Season 4. Moving on, we have speed and charge and dash, I would imagine, also is tearing up. I missed that one too. It's always a bit tricky when I don't have ready-made patch notes. I need to go source out the information myself. Anyway, but nothing new. Corrupted stone type time warp, they're staying the same and slow, but nothing new on those. And then we have tearing up, obviously, aim and corrupted aim. That's really cool. And then we have supercharge 2 coming up, including the corrupted supercharge. And those are good. I've been waiting for those at least for my barrier monk. And so that was the battle news. Up, somebody's saying there the Panthers look amazing. Yes, they do. They're pretty cool right there. Let's have last time yesterday we had some more looks at the upcoming new unit for Era 4. I do notice that there are some of you here which weren't here last time, so we can have a look at the unit. The unit name has now been leaked, or at least the working title of it. It might change still, but this is what we are calling it at the moment. It is Revenant, and here we go. It's not starting up. There we go. Here is the new unit. We have some animations, more animations to see than what we had a week ago. Here's the normal, just standing around. And then we have the attack animation. And then I believe we have the taking damage or getting hit animation. And then the kind of taunting And then the final death animation. We'll see those real quickly with a bit shorter time in between all of those. And yes, this is going to be a mythic unit, and it is a chaos unit. Tune in next week. In next week's streams, we will be going through possibly more details on the unit, kind of how it works. The targeting is kind of unique. It has elements of one other unit, or actually 2 other units, but it is unique in the way it uses this targeting. It is quite different from any other unit. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And next week we'll see if I can manage to get a developer build running so that we can see it in action as well. Give it a few tests. It'll be pretty cool. Anyway, without further ado, that was that, as they say. Here we have the army. It is the same as last week, except for a few modifications. All the artifacts are now tier 4, and I have spent time getting those attunements up and quite high. So they are pretty much almost as high as they can be. Then we have all the units. Otherwise, the power stones are still the same, but they have now level 130. Last time they were 110. So, without further ado, I think we will start things up. Don't know why I did that, but it's good to collect those too. So, let's have a look. Who are we starting off with? The event is live. We're going to be starting off with Wonderp, Trushiska, Kwang, Zatos, Annie Viper's Alt, 2IQ, Gustav, Zamal, Needles, and Vilius LT. Those are the first 10 to go. We'll start things off, and then I'll start reading off the list for a bit further on. And we have a total of 146 contestants today. Destroyer, send me some of your gold. It's all my gold. Anyway, so let's see. Without further ado, we should be starting off with Wonderp. Let's see. Wonderp it is. There we go. It was interesting. Yesterday we had Group 1. This army did a little bit better than the previous week. Not as much better as I would have expected. I was expecting a little bit more power, but it did do a little bit better. It was possibly around the 40-50% win rate. At one point it did get up to 75, but then it was down at 19 and so on. But next week it will be definitely a lot more difficult. We're going to have tier 5 artifacts, and the units are going to be level 150. So max level, max tiers. Hey there, Mathmar, good to see you. Oh, Breather came in. Yeah, hey Breather. Unit Express. I wonder what we got. Oh no, don't need entangling roots now. Well, the gold looked kind of attractive. But there you go. Kwang. Anyway, so if we rattle off, we have Kwang, Zatos, Anti-Vipers, Alt, 2IQ, Gustav, Zamal, Needles, Vilius LT, Planty, Staney, Captain Rex, Woodier, The Hack, Dead Reaping Hood, Finding Heart, Sam, Heavy Style, and Daniil 101. They are the first 20 to go today. So, well, we are on the way. As you can see, the win rate is 70. I think we ended off with the 75 yesterday, but as I said, it seemed to average around probably about 40, under 50%. Anyway, we are off. Victory for me. So, win rate's just going up now. Many Vipers Alt. And we have at least 2 quizzes today. So the first quiz we'll have once we get 25 likes. 25 likes and we get the first quiz. And these are quizzes based on some of the data I was able to quickly source. Some of it I did possibly leak out yesterday, but probably not in quite the way we have it tonight. So get smashing that like button so that we get to the first quiz. And the first quiz, obviously, at 25 likes. Ooh, Mathermars, Nubinidas. Oh, Nubinidas, that was it. Ready with a level 50 army. That is super cool. That is one that is worth a good watch. And just grab the links for the quizzes and we'll see. Nubinidas, where are you? Do. Nubinidas. Oh, almost at the very end. There's going to be battle 141 tonight. But we shall try to remember to keep an eye on that. So, Zamal. Looks as I did get a defeat. And I got a defeat here. So there goes my win rate. It's going to start plummeting. Hey, Annie Viper! You just missed it. Your ult was just a couple fights ago. I have no idea how you did. You might have won, you might have not. I don't know. Anywho. Oh, Dr. Graf is in. How are you doing? It's good to see you folks. Folks coming in to watch the stream. It's always fun to have people here. Otherwise, it would be very boring. Oh, I don't know, anybody. Just go back like a few minutes and you'll see it. Let me know how you did, because I missed it. The first few battles is always tricky to follow because there's lots of stuff and so on. But it looks as though I'm getting defeats. Ah, win rate's already 45%. See? But anywho. How's everybody's year started off? Mine started off pretty nicely. It's been good. It's been okay. Kind of quiet with lots of folks out of the office, so to say. Defeat Captain Rex. Woodier's coming up next, and then the Hack, Dead Reaping Hood, Finding Heart, and Sam. Oh no! I just had 5 days of the flu. Hope it's not COVID or anything worse. Woodier. Ah, Queen Cleopatra's here. Good to see you. Royal shipment. What do we get? Is it something for free? No, it isn't. I don't think we need that right now. Let's continue with the tournament. Oh dear. Nortrom, try massaging your feet. Oh, for the flu. Does that help? Really? Dead Reaping Hood now. Followed by Finding Heart, Sam, Heavy Style, Daniil 101, T31M, Bobby, Undos, Jingtian, Fractal Design, Tia Bacro, Sal G, Flint, Iwan, Hate Me, Admiral Hunter, Destroyer 2, Ariette, Suncade, just to mention a few. And my win rate is still dropping, 29%. There was talk yesterday in yesterday's stream with Group 1. There was talk about how I seldomly do too well in fight nights. Folks with a lot lower levels can beat me. Obviously, there's two main reasons for that. One is obviously I'm not the best tactician, but the other reason, and this is for those who weren't here yesterday, the other reason is obviously you guys have time to prepare for this. So pretty much any army can be countered with quite low-leveled units because you have more chance of finding out the exact counters for everything. So, as I said yesterday, I think 8 bomb bots would take you a long way if you found out the right positioning for them. It would take out most of my army, just like that. So. Then, yeah, as Anibab says, there's always the RNG. Northam, yeah, excellent, yeah. That is something definitely to try. Anything that helps is good. Some flus can be really, really terrible. And stay for a long time. It can be a pain. T31M. This initially looked as though it might be close, but no. My army's melting away. Yeah, Bashman, and if that's how you feel about it, then you don't need to be here. Oh dear. Oh no, well, maybe somebody can. Jingtian. Yeah, well, yeah. I don't know. It's way of life for some. I don't know. It's, yeah. Fractal design. Yesterday we breezed through the whole lot. I think we had 149 yesterday, so a couple more than today. It took about an hour and 20 minutes, so we're probably in for a shorter stream today, but next week, as I said, it will be longer because it will be a lot more difficult. So Petrus, what's up? Everything's good with me. I think everything's pretty good for everybody else, except Alan's got the flu. It's not nice. And Bashman wasn't too interested in the stream, so we had to say goodbye to him. Sal G. What do we have coming up after Sal G? We have Flint, Iwan, Hate Me, Admiral Hunter, Destroyer 2, Ariette, Sunkade, Zoom, Hager, Valdarian, Greets, Zai Shibron, TSA, Juice, Vikerhack, Paper Tiger, Victor. TSA, are you here tonight? I don't think you are, oh no. Well, you're battling soon, so if you are here, then give us a shout. You will be battling in a moment. Anyway, yeah. Chaotic Neutral, Coley. Got my name changed, excellent. Queen Cleopatra, no, I don't think you have been yet. Let's see, Queen Cleopatra, you're gonna be 106 today, so kind of like just over midway. And we are battling now. Hate Me. Battle number 30. Mathamar slowly. It's trickier than I thought to get the difficulty to go along nicely. It's not easy. Hats off to the designers who have done all the journey levels up till now. It's yeah. I'm probably gonna have to ask help from that because it's tricky. Yeah. So. Admiral Hunter. Look at all those units. How many battle wagons did he get in the end? It's crazy. Dr. Graf, excellent. Great year so far. That's cool. That's good. Yeah, that's an idea, Mathmar. But it is tricky for those who want to design them because obviously, well, you might not all remember where the journey left off, what kind of levels it had, but definitely at least for, like, you know, what an army would look like is easily done. And then it's easy to scale possibly the unit levels and so on. So yeah, that might be worth doing. Yeah. Indeed. Oh no, I hope I'm not getting the flu just. There we go. Oh no, destroy you lost. Oh no. Soon-Cade. Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, Mathma. I've seen those. Or at least I've seen somebody has like all of them on YouTube. Yeah. Like journey walkthrough. Quiz. What do you mean quiz? We only have 18 likes. We need 25 likes for a quiz. So get hitting that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Zoom. Victory. What's my win rate like now? 51. Zoom is going to be followed by Hager, Voldarian, Greets, Zaishabron, TSA, Juice, Vikerhack, Paper Tiger, Victor, I'm Rich, Non-Morto, Shield of Talos, Michael Myers, Deathly Hallows, Symbioz, Burrs, Come on, Moss, Amon Ra, Gaia Dragon, Bissou, Azrael, and Skewer. Just to mention a few. Thunderhead's coming up a little shortly after those. Get ready. 19 likes so far. Come on, folks. 6 more likes, and we get to do a quiz. Oh, I can do a like. I can like myself. That always cracks me up. I suppose you can always vote for yourself, like in kind of like official stuff. Presidents vote. They can vote for themselves. I can vote for my own stream. Greets. And don't worry, folks who have been joining up late, if you haven't seen the Revenant unit, the new unit coming up for next era, I'll show it again at the end of the stream, don't worry. We have a good video of it, all the kind of animation action, attack, and taking damage, and dying, and so on. Chaotic. We should get us a crew cursed bomb bot. Mythic unit that turns every skulls to your own units. That'd be cool. Thunderhead, no, you're coming up very soon. You came in just at the right moment. We are now fighting Juice, which is battle number 41, and Thunderhead, you're going to be 63, so 19 to go. Not many, not many. Oh, and TSA, you just came in and we just had your battle. Did you see it? It was quite good. I think you won. I'm not winning too many today. But yeah, as I was saying, at the end of the stream, we'll take another look at the Revenant, and next week, well, I'll do my best to get a dev build of the game that we can actually try out the new unit, see what it looks like on the battlefield. So I'm pretty sure it's completed already. Come to think of it, I'm not 100% sure about that now, but I'm pretty sure it is. We'll see. It might be missing some of its animations. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully we can do it. But if nothing else, I can get you some more information on what the unit is, what it does, what's special about it, and the special thing about it is the targeting. How it targets. And if you use, like, if you have the teleport stone on it, then, ooh, that's a dangerous unit. If a unit has the possibility, the chance to be game-changing, then it is this unit. It really is. Victor, I'm rich. Okay. Oh, we have the Death Knight there. Yeah. I was thinking where all those skeletons coming from. Death Knight. Ah, and the Devourer. No. Ah, you got it. Oh, I'm going for a win here. Nice. And if folks didn't notice, the rewards for the battles tonight are 300 for a win, 200 for a draw, 150 for a loss. Non-morto. Shield of Talos. Huh, that went quick. Didn't really have a chance there. Michael Myers. That was quite quick as well. Oh, the win rate's down to 20. That's 20, 21. Oh, man. So, Deathly Hallows coming up shortly is Symbioz, Burrs, Kaman, Moss, Amon-Ra 91, Gaia Dragon, Bisu, Azrael, the Skewer, Nopper, or Noper, or Nopper, Never's Mind, Waylon, AC516, Thunderhead, 17, Scuzz2, and Frankenstein. Chaotic, neutral, same layout. What same layout? Did somebody have the same layout as what I had? Or some, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's a shame. I put the latency onto like low, not super low, but low. It seems as though there's a 20-second lag. I need to try doing super low next week and see if that brings us more to a proper live situation. That Ember Fiend is powerful. Birds. 23 likes already. 2 more and we get to do the first quiz. The first quiz. And the quiz is going to be multiple choice. You need to choose 3. And then when we close the quiz, we'll go over what 3 would be the correct ones. 2 more likes, people. Just 2 more likes. Moss. Oh. %9 win rate. Look at that. Oh, come on. Oh dear. When season starts, I have login problem, game loading 90% and stops. Can't log in for a few days. Then it happens more rarely. And the end of the season, all working fine, but next season, same. That sounds very strange. Yeah, that sounds very strange. You might want to get in touch with support. So you hit the in-game settings and you hit the support button. That'll open up the support portal and you should see a text bubble, a speech bubble up at the top right. Go ahead and tap that and start a conversation and let us know. And let's see if there's anything to do with the device. It could be just really bad luck because having the game load to 90%. Yeah, I can't remember what that points to, but yeah, definitely have a look. Make sure there are some things that you can make sure. So when you've because usually when the season changes, there's a new version of the game. You might in fact want to just do a complete fresh reinstall. So uninstall the game, and then I would suggest restarting the device. So uninstall the game, restart the whole device, power off and power on. I mean completely power, don't just press the power button once and black the screen, but actually press it for a long time and select shut down and so on. And then start it up again and then reinstall Battle Legion. That might help. Yeah, Android 8, 9, they should be fine. I think we did drop support for Android 5, I think. That came with the latest version of Unity, but I think Android 6 is now. As long as we have 6 or later, then that should be fine. But yeah. Because I would, it's not anything to do with device performance, because if it's loading issue. You might also want to just try a different net connection if that's possible. If you use like mobile data, try using a Wi-Fi, and preferably a Wi-Fi that's on a different ISP, so internet service provider. So if it's from a different company, if it works better there, then the issue is in fact with your service provider. So I would then suggest getting in touch with them and asking what could be going wrong. Oh, quiz, yes, we have 25 likes. Good for noticing, no name. There's the first quiz. So, quiz 1. What was the top 3 most used units out of all the ranks in December 22? So last month, what was the top 3 most used units out of all the ranks? So not just, rank 1 or not just rank 16, but all the ranks. There are options there, and 3 of them are correct, and 3 are not. once you've answered that, then we'll let that roll for a while, and we'll do the second quiz at 35 likes. So 10 more likes, and we'll do the second quiz. And once we start the second quiz, then we'll go over what the answers for that is. And next week we'll get some quizzes on the artifacts. That would be cool. And Technomage, if you do send in the support the ticket or support conversation, if you start one up, it will most likely be tomorrow that we'll be getting back to. Actually, not even tomorrow. Tomorrow is actually a holiday. It's the Epiphany. We do not work in Finland tomorrow, but most likely I will be checking things because that's what I always do. Make sure everything's running nicely. I can do some checks. Latest we'll be back in touch on Monday. Scuz 2. Crowley, did I play yet? I don't think so. No, you're going to be 115 today. So a while to go yet. Frankenstein. Coming up after Frankenstein, we have Mythilic, Benedict, Shelios, Slavik, Professor Freaksworth, Sunny Exe, Boo, Ilu, Guts, Rabble Supreme, Ronin, Lude, Mona, Pyro Bebop, Booklouse, Lord D, Russian, Ruka, Gorka Morka, and Draco. There's only a difficult quiz. Are they tricky the ones? Remember that this is it is for all of the units. All of the units, all of the ranks. So remember, all of the ranks. I'll just get the there we go. I was actually surprised at what is number 1 for all of the ranks. I would imagine, yes, you'd go with rank 16, but it is for all of the ranks. So yeah. Wait, Lynn, you shouldn't need to guess. You should know. I mentioned some of them yesterday. I don't think I mentioned them all. Maybe. Not allowed to go and look at yesterday's stream. It'd take you a while anyway. I don't remember at what point we went through them. It's 1 hour and 20 minutes. So. No, but yeah. The second and third ones, they should be easy enough to guess when we're talking about all the ranks, all the players. And number 1 though is surprising. Alan? But the quiz also, you don't have to get it right. It's just it's a test, see how you do. Everybody who takes part in the quiz will get 50 gems per quiz. I quite seldom have a quiz where you need to get the right answer. But we could, yeah. Well, we'll see. Yeah, this is being counted by the kind of like match count. So how many matches do they appear in? So yeah, it's interesting statistics. But anyway, get some likes going. We need 35 likes for the second quiz, which runs along the same lines as this quiz, with a slight change to it. Guts. Have we gotten? Where are we? I've lost where we are. There we are. Rabble Supreme. Wagon goes broom. Yeah, things can go crazy with the wagon, especially if you have the hammer. So the arcane reconstruction hammer. You have clone on both of the battle wagons. You can end up with so many units on the battlefield. It's crazy. Another good layout, if you want to see like massive battles, is using units that deal out and spread the plague condition, and then back them up with the plague dragon. Then also use the Necrolord artifacts, and you get so many skeletons spawning and popping up. It is crazy. I think we had that in one fight night. I was using that and you just see kind of like, if you got a group of units plagued and you got the dragon to just, you know, just sweep across with that breath, you just see this whole kind of like just massive bloom of skeletons just kind of erupt. Oh, it was cool. Might do that army actually. We'll do something like that after the tournament's over. That'd be cool. Yeah, next week will be round 4 for both and for both groups, and then after that I'm actually taking a week off, so we will not be having any streams on the following week of that. But then when I get back, then we shall indeed recommence with the fight nights. Shalkafan, what would be the title to win the clan tournament? Well, this isn't so much as a clan tournament. This is more just fight night tournament. So we're probably going to be sticking with just the tournament champion title, and that will be offered to all who have the highest. So if we have 4 rounds, so those who have 4 wins total, they will be presented with the high mana gems and the tournament champion title. And I believe it will work like other titles, like the league's titles. So you'll have the title name and then the number afterwards. So you get to boast as to how many tournament champion titles you have. And indeed, again, like last time, if we end up with like 100 who have 4 wins, then we need to... It's not fun because then there's not like a nice core group shining, so we might have a decider round 5, quick death type, really quick. A very difficult army. Most likely something like 8 level 150 arcane blades, all with the Haunt Power Stone. Oh dear. Yes, Draco. Draco, and after Draco, we're going to have Tyrak, a name I can't pronounce, Raitai, Nubimus Maximus, Year, Yawgmoth, Benezute, the Keylogger, Sir Robertovsky, G1234, Zoyaz, Abraxas, PT, Jepser, Ketu, Matthias, is that Thamog? Thamog, Alpha Noob, Doubter, Sir Spankalot, and Queen Cleopatra, just to mention a few. Chaotic. How to defeat swarm units 101 in 3 steps. Drums, bubble, plus hammer. Yeah, it obviously also depends on unit levels as well there, but yeah. Defeat. So what's my win rate? I bet it's really bad. 6. How can it be 6? You guys are using too much time to perfect your army. It's a level 130 and tier 4 on all the artifacts, but yeah, go figure. Nubimus Maximus. Though quite a few of these are the Phylactery, and I think the Phylactery is a bit overpowering at the moment. I think it might need some TLC. Beer. Or year. Year. Year? Yeah. Yeah, Mathmar, that's true. It's kind of what we did last time. We had different armies each time for each round, but this time I thought it would be interesting to see how one type of army would evolve, how it would, you know, scale up. So I think round 1 we had just level 100 and 100, was it, or 110, and tier 1 artifacts. And round 2 had same levels, 110 and tier 3 artifacts, and then round 3 now has tier 4 artifacts and 130 levels, and next week we're going to jump up to tier 5 with level 150 units. Yeah, the factory is it's a funny artifact. Oh no, Leobo. Well, great to hear from you. Have fun whatever you're doing. I hope it's fun what you're doing. So take care. We will strive to get through this without you. Have fun. The Keylogger. Who do we have after the Keylogger? Sir Robertovsky is next. $27 likes. Come on, folks. We need 5, 6, 7, 8 more likes. Yeah, 8 more likes. Let's count. 8 more likes and we get the second quiz rolling. G1234. Let's have a quick look as to what you guys have been answering in the second quiz. Okay, we have a lot of Ember Fiend, we have a lot of Plague Bear, we have a lot of Barrier Monk, and a lot of Archers. And very little Giant Toads, very little Assassins, not too many Shield Bearers and Frostbloom. So yeah, this will be interesting information for those of you who've been answering. Most of you have indeed gotten at least one correct. Abraxas PT. It's a shame that couldn't do a quiz where you'd be able to rank them in like number 1, 2, and 3. That would have been cool. Do that you have to choose 3 that I could do. Or at least that's how it should be working. Select exactly 3. Yeah. Yeah. Jepser. I don't think Jepser was in the stream with us today. Out of the battle sages. Annie Viper was here, but Annie Viper is very quiet. Probably a diaper situation. Oh dear. Jepser's going on quite well. Might we be in for a draw? No. No! Archers, and even the Risen Archers, they're super powerful if you get them into the overtime. So the Berserk mode, if you get them to survive that long, then they are powerful. Especially if you don't have, if they're against units that don't move very fast. Yeah. Matthias. That's how you do it. I actually switched in my my personal account. I actually switched because I've been using the factory myself for quite a while. I actually switched out and I'm back to using my least favorite unit, the Demon Plow. And I actually jumped up in my rating. I think I got to the 400s now, which is cool. Alpha Noob. We have after Alpha Noob, we're going to be followed by Doubter, Sir Spankalot, Queen Cleopatra, Cato, Piracle, Zabniak, Oxford, Odium, Grelm, Ubernoob, Odin, Koli, Fatal Farn, Pisias, the Cheat, 007, Rosario. Rosario is going to be number 120 today, so we are breezing through these pretty much just as fast as yesterday. But don't worry, next week they will be longer streams. 28 likes, come on folks, we need a couple more likes. We'll do the second quiz at 30 likes. 30 likes, 2 more likes. If we get 2 more likes, we get the second quiz rolling. Queen Cleopatra, are you still watching? You are battling now. Oh. I was going to say close, but that wasn't even close. Yeah, hit. Yeah, well, you won. That was great. Alan, yeah, it's extra strong against nature, but I don't think that's the main problem, to be honest. I think the main problem is, and it's good that the Untamed Beast has a perfect counter, which is the Phylactery. But to be honest, I think it's more of the general kind of overpoweredness. Possibly, I don't know. What do you guys think? I think that the extra life that they have after death is too long. I think that's possibly one of the main things. If that was shortened slightly, I think that would have a big effect. I don't know. 2 more likes, people. Who's not liked yet? Who has not liked yet? Somebody has not liked. There has to be somebody that has not liked yet. Oxford. Is Grelm or Bobby in tonight? Watching Grelm or Bobby? Are you watching? Because at least Grelm is up in just a moment. So now we have Grelm. Grelm is... There you go. And then next is to Uber Noob. Though looks as though beating me, so not really that much of a noob. And Death Knight and Eternal Champions and Monster Hunter. Oh, you mean the Phylactery is good against them? Well, the Death Knight, yeah, you won't be able to use enemy skulls because you don't get any from Phylactery units, but the Eternal Champions, I don't know. Just like any other unit, I suppose, against the Phylactery. Coley, are you watching still? You're battling now. 29 likes, 1 more like. Come on, folks, we can get 1 more like and we get the second quiz in. Fatal Farn. Well, hey, I'll drop the second quiz anyway. Quiz 1 is now closed. Quiz 2 is incoming. Are you ready? Boom. There is quiz 2. Quiz 2 then is, what was the top 3 most used units in rank 16 in December of 2022? So now it's the same question, but only rank 16, which I think most of you who are watching are, or at least a good amount of you. So go ahead and answer that. As to the answers for quiz 1, are you guys ready to hear the answer? Let's see, there we go. So, December 1st to, yeah, the whole of December. Player rank, everybody. So there, number 3. So the top third, the third most used unit is... contrary to what people were voting or choosing, Shield Bearers. Shield Bearers were the third most used unit out of the whole of the ranks. Second most used unit is, drumroll please, the Archers. And the most used unit out of all the ranks. And this is what surprised me. I always thought that it would have been the Archers or the Shield Bearers. That would have been number 1. But number 1 out of all the ranks in December was the Ember Fiend. Oh dear, the Ember Fiend. And quick little tidbit of information, it's not been the best unit to use, in fact. Ember Fiend's win rate has only been about 49.1. Would have been more worth using, wow, the Shield Bearers. But anyway, that was it. So, the best, or the most used, Ember Fiend, then the Archers, and third, the Shield Bearers. But the quiz you have now is rank 16 only. Is it different? Is it the same? I don't know. Well, I do, because I can see it here. Oh dear. But yeah, go ahead. Answer that. Dark Max. Dark Max. Where are we going, Dark Max? Dark Max. Battle number 1, 2, 3. So we are 20-odd, 23 away from the end. Coming up next is Spartiat, then Win, Lose, Zuriel, Gary 3, Guavo, Lewis, Koki, João Neto, Reaper 86, The Exploit, Big Booney, 1T5M3. Oh, it's me. From 1T5M3. It's me. Swarm, Knight, US, Antonios, Antenorius, Megam 22RU, Jack, Nubinitis, Fear, Bulka, Mahan, Lernal, and Sacred. Alan, yeah. The best fix for flak is to make units ignore targets that are already 0 health. And that is kind of the idea of that attunement, so that they have immunity and they continue living for a moment. If units were to ignore them, then that's kind of, yeah, half of the whole idea gone. But it's possible that it's a bit too long. Zuriel. Oh, we must not forget Nubinitis is a level 50. Units are level 50. Mathramar has promised that it will win. So we need to be on the watch out for that. Gary 3. Battle 127. Nubinitis was 141. Out of a total of 116. Let's have a quick check as to how the second quiz is going. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Oh, now that is interesting. Folks are a bit sure about what they're the knowledge here is a lot better. Oh wow. Yeah. I have to say rank 16 players know their stuff. They know their stuff. Currently most of you have answered correctly. Completely, all 3. That's surprising. It's amazing. I wouldn't have had a clue. Anyway, Lewis. Next up is Koki, João Neto, Reaper 86, The Exploit, Big Booney. It's me, Swarm. 90 US. Yeah, Alan, it would be quite a bit of a nerf. It would be a large nerf. Yeah. I don't think it would go like that because, yeah. With the duration, definitely that's something that probably might need reducing. Koki. Oh. Ooh, might I squeeze out a win here? Maybe. Come on, run. Ah, the Phoenix is gonna... Oh no, there was a Devourer as well. Oh no. That was that. Gianetto. Ooh, that's a fast battle wagon. Defeat. What's my win rate like? 40, yeah, okay. Reaper 86. Victory. Ah, frost blooms. Not seen too many of those this time. I think we're gonna have a draw here. Yeah. Oh dear. Maybe not even a draw. Oh, defeat. Just. I bet there was just like a second or two left. Big booty. Yeah. Yeah. Most of you, a good majority of you have gotten the second quiz correct. 70% guessed one of them, 53.3 guessed the second one, and 46.7 guessed the third one. And they're all much higher than everyone else. Nobody fault for my trap with the giant toad. Nobody selected the giant toad. Swarm. Where's Nubinitis? We need to be on the lookout for that now. We're getting close. We're getting close. Next up, we have Nitus, Antinorius, Migom 22RU, Jack, and then Nubinitis. Destroyer, when they're gonna fix problem with, I think, Barrier Monk resurrecting his normal unit when you are using Phylactery. That's probably a bug along the same lines as the Phoenix had. I'm sure that will be sorted as soon as possible. Could be to do with the last, is it last stand Power Stone? No, the Resurrect Power Stone. That's probably causing an issue there. Well, I mean, it's the only way that you can get the unit to come back. So, yes, it's more of an issue with the Resurrect Power Stone. Victory. Migom 22. Are you 2? Victory. Jack. Nubinitis. Oh. Oh, being naughty with the frost blooms. Nah, well, that would do it. I said I didn't use enough resist conditions. Should have had a few of those. Oh, Destroyer, you mean that the enemies had the last units being the Barrier Monk, but that's not really going to win them much. Yeah. Wouldn't have thought that would have been a key unit to win a battle, but yeah. It's definitely not the way it should be. Yeah, Mathamar, that, yeah. Well, if you're going to use frost blooms like that. Oh dear, we're running out of battles. What time is it? Oh, we're faster stream than yesterday, by about 10 minutes. You have Mahan, followed by Learn All and Sacred. And that is it. We'll have another quick look at the, because I know there are some folks who came in the stream a bit late. We'll have another look at the Revenant, and then obviously we'll go through the answers for quiz 2. So yeah, might as well start opening up the quiz 2. So, out of rank 16 for December, the third most used unit, are you ready for it, is the Plague Bearers. And that was Learn All, wasn't it? That was the final battle. No, we still had Sacred. Yeah, continue. There we go. Oh yeah, if you're using the flak tree against another flak tree and their barrier monk pops out and it stays alive, yeah. Fire 965, not completely sure about that. It's basically, I don't have that information at the moment. You'll have to wait for the actual patch notes when they're released latest on Monday. I'll be releasing those shortly before the season changes. So, the rest of the answers for the quiz. So, the third most used unit was Plague Bearers. The second most used unit is the Barrier Monk. Now, I'm starting to wonder, are people taking advantage of that issue that Destroyer's been talking about? That is interesting. That could be it. Then the most used unit is the same as with all of the ranks. It is the Ember Fiend. It is super popular at the moment. Stand by for a nerf. I don't know. It might be needing a nerf. It is by far used a lot more than any other unit. So yeah. Then we can have a look. We can have another quick look. I can open up the Revenant. Here is the Revenant for those who missed it at the beginning of the stream or missed it from yesterday. Super cool looking unit. Again, it's a mythic, it's chaos. It has a very special targeting type. More on that next week. Possibly might be able to showcase the unit in action. But that is the unit. It's super cool. Possibly a massive game changer. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, that's just so cool. Excellent. So anyway, the second quiz is closed already. First quiz obviously closed earlier. So again, there are possible balance changes that will be announced in the patch notes on Monday. Next week we'll have round 4, probably the last round of this tournament. We will have tier 5 artifacts. We will have level 150 units. And yeah, that is the situation. So hope you guys had fun. I did. It's interesting to have a shorter stream than normal. But yeah, next week it will be longer because the battles will be tougher. So anyway, shall I leave you with some I'll leave you with some speed art and some cool music. It's music, it's Battle Legion music, but it's music that's not in the game. So it is unique music. Queen Cleopatra, thank you. See you next week. Chaotic, Alan, Fire, Destroyer, Ryan, Mathamar. Annie Viper was here at some point, but I think he's been subdued by the diapers. They've gotten the upper hand there, most likely. Ryan and Orsoni, Techno Mage, TSA. Oh, it's been great that you guys have been able to be here. It's awesome. See you next time, next week. Hope you guys have fun. I'll try to get the gems for the quizzes tonight and last night for those who were there. I'll try to get those done at some point this evening. But otherwise, hope to see you again next week. So, yeah. Have fun, guys. Let's see. Where is the speed art? It's somewhere here. Bye.